you make it fun by looking at something that you love to do. Because if you involve yourself in an activity that you don't particularly like, then it feels like, oh, this is too hard. This is a chore. I don't want to do this every day. But if you find something that excites you, you get up excited to do it every single day. So if it's a dance, like, oh, I can't wait to go to dance class. And so when you finish the end of that class, you're like, what? I cannot wait until next week because I feel good, I'm having fun, and I don't feel stressed to do it. And so I put that in my timetable every day at the same time. I could do it. It's easy that way. It's easier.
What if some of your people, like your community, your clients, and you know, the whole gang, what if they're not stepping up? You know, and now you have to be mad at them, and you tell them, yo, push it, and then they feel like you're mad at them. You know, how do you create that balance and, you know, pretty much create an environment where, you know, where they don't feel like you're mad at them and they're constantly letting you down, they're letting themselves down. Yeah,
so I always bring the good vibes. That's one thing for sure. So you have to go with good energy.
Yeah.
Right? Because your energy feeds off on your client's energy and vice versa. So you have to go with the good vibes first.
Yeah.
And then I always tell them, you can do it. There's nothing that you can't do. And I won't give you something that you can't do. And if you can't do it, we're going to work towards it. And if I see that you're slacking, I'm going to push you to do better because you can do it.
Right.
So it's just that mind thing. So we work on the mindset there to make them believe in themselves that they can do it. Yeah.
It's actually a mind thing.
Yeah.
Ameekah.
Yes.
I know you've been a choreographer for some time now, an instructor as well. Dance is also a form of art.
Yes.
Yeah. So how do you instill the joy? You know what I mean? The fun aspect of it. It's also very, basically, how do you make it fun?
So I would say, for me personally, I'm a music lover.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the base. Like dance and music, they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
So I think when you find your genre and your vibe, I think vibing in the shower, feeling that energy. So when you feel the music and you actually get into the dance aspect of it, even though you're tired, you're just feeling the rhythm of the music. I think that's what works for me personally.
Right.
But yeah, I also think even though we're dancing, like, as I said, there's so many different genres. So when you explore a new type of genre, that also kind of opens up a new space in you that you didn't know that you had.
What's your favorite type of genre to, you know, choreograph?
I love choreographing to soca. I'm a Caribbean girl.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Soca's amazing.
Soca is amazing.
You need the energy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Soca is my vibe. But I also really like hip hop. I don't know how to do hip hop dance that well, but that genre makes me move personally as well.
Nice. You've been doing you've been dancing for how long? I mean, okay, I know it's like a natural movement pretty much for everyone, but like professionally, you've been at it for how long?
I started doing dance school since I was a child. When I hit like 9 years old, my parents were like, okay, she likes moving, let's get her into dance school. So by the time I hit high school, 2013, I kind of dived into a company dance group. And from there, we used to do shows, dance for hotels and stuff like that. So yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah. What about you, by the way, Pamela? Like, you've been at it for how long, the fitness industry?
Whoa, it's been at least 20 years. Or more. It's been a long time.
05, yeah?
That's long.
A long time, yeah. It's just a part of me now. It's me.
And how's that going?
Yeah, it's going good. It's a passion of mine. So it's something that I love to do for myself and also helping others to achieve their goals. So it brings me a lot of joy to help people achieve their goals, things that they think that they couldn't have done.
Yeah, let me ask you something, because, you know, in Kenya, it's almost as if we glorify the hustle culture. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, because everyone's on the move, you know, trying to make ends meet.
Yeah.
You know, you go jam na come, man. You know what I mean? There's always something going on, yeah? And then there is the aspect of you taking care of your health.
Yeah.
Right? So how do you balance the two? How do you think we should approach this thing? Yeah, because if you're gonna be out there, then you need some fuel.
Yeah, definitely.
And it starts with your body.
Definitely. Yeah. And living in a major city, of course, you know, it comes with a lot of things. So I always tell people you have to take care of yourself first.
Yeah.
Or you can't do anything else, because you'll run yourself into the ground, and then all these things that you're chasing, you won't be able to, you know, live and be with them or gain that money, whatever it is you're after, because you didn't take care of yourself. So if it's wealth, money-wise, you may make the money, but then you won't be able to enjoy it because you didn't take care of yourself in the process. So you have to take care of yourself first. And once you do that, then you can pour into others. You could take care of other people. You could take care of other things. You have a better mindset. You can make better decisions and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if folks don't have time to hit the gym or, to create like a fitness routine, what would you advise them to do?
Do it at home. All you need is 20 minutes. You can do it at home. You just need 4 squares. You don't even need 4 squares. You need like 2 squares.
Yeah.
In your house, you can do jumping jacks. There's so many things that you can do at home. So you don't have to commit to a gym where you now have to commit time to travel to the gym and what's not because of a busy schedule. You can do it at home. First thing in the morning, you can get up, do some stretches, whatever type of exercises you can do that's fun for you. Do that. It's easier that way. So then that way you can commit, that way you can dedicate that time to do it.
You think you can be disciplined, by the way? Do you think you can dedicate your full time without like an instructor, somebody to watch over you?
Yes, you can. It's all about mindset. It's all about mindset. And it's what are you in it for? Like, what are you doing it for? Are you doing it because you love it? Are you doing it because you just want to make changes to keep up with the Joneses, as they say? Or what's the motive behind? That's what would create the type of discipline that you need.
Correct.
Yeah.
And Ameekah, there's obviously there's folks who've been dancing for some time, and then there's non-dancers who are excited about getting into dance, because it's also like a form of fitness as well.
It is, for sure.
Yeah, and personally, when I dance, as much as I don't know how to dance, so when I move, let me just say when I move, I feel confident, right? Yeah, because I imagine like I look so good.
Right, you feel good.
Like that.
It's always in my mind.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah. So it boosts my confidence.
Yes.
So how do you think dancing, this can act as a motivation for folks who are non-dancers?
Yes.
How do you think it can actually improve on their confidence?
I think, first of all, when you feel confident with how your body moves, with how your body looks and how it feels, you naturally radiate that confidence. That's what I find. You ever see somebody dancing and they look kind of funny, but they look so confident and so good, because even though they're doing the wrong steps.
Like white people.
Yeah, because they just feel good, and that's okay. They're doing them. I think that's what people are scared to dance, thinking, oh, I'm going to look funny. But that's how we start. It's like doing art. When you start off, you trust the process until your body kind of, feels more comfortable to groove.
Yeah.
Even when I don't work out for a while, I get stiff too. You're just getting back into that groove and kind of making your body feel confident to actually do the different steps, even if you're doing a party, shed your hair,
Is it difficult? Like, okay, do you think there's is it difficult for older folks to actually learn how to dance, for example? Because I know that people were like, oh, Kev, right now, I'm done, man. I'm an old guy.
Too old to be dancing.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a bit stiff.
Yeah.
I'm too old to be dancing. Yeah. Do you think that's just a myth, or it's actually a fact?
I think that's just a mental thing too.
Yeah.
Especially being somebody who's traveled quite a bit. Old people who move more, they can do anything they want to do. And I think dance kind of comes back to fitness. Me as a dancer, I have to stretch. If I don't stretch, I will look stiff, I'll feel stiff. I won't feel good. So kind of combining the two is what I do. So I think if the older people do that as well, then they can feel good and they can look just as good as the younger folks.
Yeah. That's interesting. Pamela, let me ask you something. So most folks usually imagine that, this whole fitness thing is very expensive. It's for the privileged few. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so how can we actually how can you actually encourage people to change that narrative?
So you look at it as an investment in your health, in your life, and in longevity. So think of it as preventative, because if you do, let's say you don't take care of yourself, you get sick, you have to go to the hospital, let's say you have to take surgery or whatever, there's a lot of money, a lot of things that go into play when it comes to that. So if you invest in yourself before, take care of yourself the best way that you can, and spending that money there, then your chances are higher of not falling ill and spending a lot more when you're ill.
Yeah.
So just look at the low-hanging fruit. What's easy for you to do? What do you have? Like, people say, I can't eat this. What do you have in your house? How can you make it healthier?
Yeah.
If you're eating chicken, are you deep frying it? Why not bake it? Why not steam it as opposed to frying it? What do you have? What can you use right here, right now in your circle that can make you or make better choices for your health? So that's an easier approach and on the mind also, because it can be overwhelming. In the age of the
Yeah.
internet, you see influencers showing that they're eating asparagus and this and that.
yeah.
And they're like, man, I can't afford this
Kale.
and I need to
Right.
eat it to look that way or
Yeah.
feel that way. But no, it's not that. Simple foods that you have that you can afford that's within your budget makes it easier for you. Don't try to look at other people and their lifestyles because we don't know what's fueling them behind or who's sponsoring them, etc.
You know, it's
Yeah.
interesting you put it like that because
Yeah.
most folks in Kenya, especially in Nairobi, imagine that simple foods, healthy foods are expensive. Like if you go to like the organic market in Karen, you know, guys are like, "Ah, man, I can't keep up with this, man. Me, I'd rather
Yeah.
just buy
Yeah, and they
street
get
food."
discouraged.
Yeah, they get
Yeah,
discouraged. Yeah.
yeah.
So it's not true that, you know, healthy food is expensive. It's not true.
No,
Yeah.
it's now become a brand name, even organic. It's become such a
they make it
brand
so bougie.
to make it expensive
Yeah,
for no reason. You know,
Yeah.
like you'd have, let's say, peanut butter. It's just regular peanut butter, peanuts,
Yes.
but they put organic on it to make it more expensive.
Make it sound
Yeah.
good. It's amazing. All right, let's take a short break. When we come back, you guys, we're talking all things making wellness fun, the key to a healthier life. Hanging out with the one and only Pamela Bell. She's a personal trainer and wellness consultant, as well as Ameekah Jackson, international dance choreographer and instructor. Olivia Band is here. She's just chilling.
No, I will say something. I will say something
Yeah.
after the break.
So,
Yes,
we're
yes.
coming back right after the break. TLC meant to be. Right now it's 7:36.